Start by prepping all your ingredients. Place your tomatoes in a pan, drizzle with some good extra virgin olive oil, and sprinkle with freshly cracked black pepper. Roast at 400 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes or until slightly softened. Measure out a half of a cup of a dry white wine or rosé. Then pour yourself a glass or two because cooking risotto is a long process. And you deserve it. Cheers. Measure out your broth. You can use either chicken or vegetable. Maybe measure out your ingredients before you start drinking. Take two. Add 2 to 3 bay leaves and heat up your broth and set aside. You have to use arborio rice for this recipe. Arborio grains are more short and round, like me, than let's say jasmine or basmati. It gives us the nice creamy and luscious risotto texture that we all know and love. It also holds up after the long cooking process. Instead of porridge, we get a firmer and chewier, more al dente texture. Start by crisping up your bacon. If you're not using bacon, you can skip this step and add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to your pan. Remove the bacon onto a plate lined with paper towels to absorb the excess grease. Add a light drizzle of olive oil to the bacon grease, and then add your onions and cook until softened. Then add your garlic and cook until fragrant. If you want a little heat, add a pinch or two of chili flakes. Now add all of your rice to the pan and toast the rice for 2 to 3 minutes. Add 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste, then your wine. Once the rice has fully absorbed the wine, turn your heat down to medium and start by adding your broth, 1 ladle or ½ cup at a time. Stir constantly in between each addition until the broth is fully absorbed. Continue this gradual process until all the broth is gone. This takes forever, but it's okay because we've got wine. It should take between 20 and 30 minutes. Don't rush this process or your rice won't cook all the way through. You may not use all of your broth, but I normally do. Once your rice is al dente, turn off your heat and add your roasted tomatoes and Parmesan cheese. Garnish with the bacon bits and fresh parsley. To take it to the next level, top with burrata or stracciatella.